Hello and welcome to my channel. This is My Life for Audio. Today I want to share with you my 5 reasons to vlog with the GH5. And the GH5 has these 5 major qualities that is really awesome. They make me pick up the GH5 over any other Sony cameras that I have every time I shoot. So yeah, pretty much I use this camera 90% of the time or even more. For vlogging, for shooting reviews, for shooting just anything. Let's jump into it.
Subscribe and like.
Number 1 is the image quality and video specs. I can't stress it enough. The GH5 shoots great 1080p video, which is night and day when compared to Sony cameras, especially the A6300 or any A6000 lineup. As you can see here in these clips, the A6300 looks really soft, where the GH5 is so detailed and sharp. And very often I tell myself there's no need to shoot 4K even. I can just shoot 1080p on the GH5 and it looks fantastic straight out of the camera. Mind you, the GH5 shoots 1080p at 100 megabits per second, which is twice as much data rate as Sony's 50 megabits per second. That explains a lot, but still Sony really should fix their 1080p video in their APS-C lineup. Speaking of video specs, the GH5 can shoot up to 1080p 180 frames per second or 4K 60 frames per second. Also Cine 4K 400 megabits per second, 10-bit 422, all those wonderful options. It's not necessarily gonna be useful every day and every time you shoot, but it's wonderful to have these options. It's like you are wrapped in thick blankets in cold winter night and you know that you are safe and warm and no matter what. That's what GH5 makes you feel. Number 2, the lens versatility. First, I have to address the kit lens that comes with the GH5 or G9, the Lumix 12 to 16mm f3.5, 5.6, or if you throw in a few hundred more bucks, you get the Leica 12 to 60 f2.8 to f4. Very similar lenses, light, tiny, absolutely adorable. You can take them everywhere you go without being weighed down, and the zoom range is just insane. And in such a tiny package, 12 to 60 is like 24 to 120mm on full frame. That's super long. And what other camera manufacturers give you kit zoom lens with this kind of range in such a small size? With this, you can vlog at 12mm, and then when you see some dudes across the street fighting, you can zoom right in to capture the action without getting yourself in danger. Another plus is that the Micro Four Thirds system can adapt other lenses very easily. Most importantly, Canon lenses. You can find a bunch of great cheap lenses designed for Canon, for example from Sigma, from Tamron, and you can use them on GH5 with adapter or speed booster and turn them even faster and wider. Just amazing option, cheap and great quality and variety. Number 3, flip out screen. Of course, as a vlogger, we all love the flip out screen. We've been complaining about the lack of flip out screen in many mainstream cameras like Sony Fullframe lineup for so many years until finally A7SII got it. But here we have it on most Panasonic cameras all along. It's great. It's somewhat comforting to be able to see yourself while vlogging. Kind of look less like an idiot, I guess. Also, you can spot any potential threat behind your back and keep yourself safe from ninja attack. Number 4, amazing IBIS. This is one of the major reasons I got the GH5 in the first place. Some argue that the small sensor size allows Panasonic to implement such amazing in-body stabilization. I guess so. It works fantastically with or without dual IS. You can easily walk around with the GH5 and get smooth shots in motion. Not like a gimbal exactly, but not too far off if you just run and gun. Super convenient. I'm totally satisfied with this kind of this level of stabilization. If you are not picky, you don't even need a gimbal. Number 5, no recording limit on this camera, which is a big drawback on many Sony cameras. I love shooting my tennis sessions with this camera. It's very simple. Set it up, press record button, and the whole I can go on for at least 1 hour at a time. Sometimes I shoot 1 hour and a half. Sometimes I can approach 2 hours. It depends on the battery life. So yeah, it definitely helps to have the unlimited recording time. You can just stay at ease and not worrying about the camera. Alright, that's it, my 5 reasons to pick up the GH5 to vlog. These are the advantages it has over most of Sony cameras, for example my Sony A7SII. So I'm shooting GH5 90% of the time, thinking when in doubt, pick up GH5, never go wrong with it. You can pick up your own GH5 by clicking through the Amazon affiliate link down below. That helps support this channel. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
Subscribe and like!